4 weeks, 1 day, 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds to True's home.
A friend at work suggested that I have a pen pal in prison.
If Joe and I can make it through this year, then I'm pretty sure we can make it in this relationship.
There are things Rob and I will do to keep our relationship spicy.
Oh my God.
I'm about to act crazy.
Talking about who I'm in love with, it's not a secret. It's a dude. It's a dude in prison.
Baby, what you doing? Who is that over there?
Rochelle.
Hey.
Having all the cameras in the house. It was initially Rob's idea.
The staff really just kind of like let me run my show. Like, he's a shot caller. We kind of need him to have a phone.
I do sometimes overspend on Candace. Valentino, sandals, Louis Vuitton bag, phone's all set up to go. Should I get another credit card?
No.
We engaged, but me and Shantae haven't seen each other in person.
You just uprooted the kids and uprooted yourself.
I don't even know who the pictures came from.
Stop lying.
We reconnected after 35+ years.
I went to my bunk and there was this vanilla envelope and there's these pictures in there.
I'm just concerned about the temptations.
Hi, Sam.
Wait a minute, what?
You gotta give me something to work with.
We were dating for 3 months right before he got locked up.
I've never been lucky enough to snag a guy like Joey.
He'll say what you want him to say
Until he gets out.
until he gets out.
Me and Jamal were friends around the time he was locked up.
Me and Ayana realized that we had feelings for each other.
I just want to see my man. Are y'all gonna help me see him or not? Oh my God, I'm gonna throw this down. I'm so irritated.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I go back and forth if God or the devil put True in my path.
This isn't just about you. I have a lot to lose myself.
Unfortunately, we've worked on everything we can.
I just want her to be okay.
Hi. Hey, sexy chocolate. Come on.
What you been doing?
Get up. Same old, same old. Kids, Rob.
I know that.
I don't have much of an identity anymore. It's just kids and Rob.
If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have married a guy incarcerated, I wouldn't have cared who that guy was. I would have told you you're crazy. But we are actually celebrating 4 years of marriage this year.
You have to forgive my room because it's early, but this is my bed right here. I'm serving an 18-year sentence at Lawton Correctional Facility. My charges are robbery with a firearm and dangerous weapon. I came in when I was 18. I've been in for 16 years. When I first hit this yard, they were calling codes back to back with me. I was out of hand, I didn't care, but now I have something more to live for.
Teeny and I met in 2006. We actually attended the same high school.
We dated briefly for a few months or so, and then we lost touch.
While I was locked up one day on Facebook, Teeny had said happy birthday to me, and I looked, I'm like, oh, I used to love her in high school.
He inboxed me. I think it just said, hey, big head, what have you been up to? I think I replied back and said, don't forget you used to be in love with this big head. And then the conversation just went on from there. What?
Baby, what you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Who is that over there?
Rochelle.
Hey.
Rochelle, you didn't tell me Rochelle was coming up.
I did. You just don't listen.
For some people, being with someone incarcerated consists of an occasional phone call here and there, a visitation whenever you can, but we do it day in and day out.
Baby, what you wearing? What you got on?
Having all the cameras in the house. It was initially Rob's idea. I've never met anyone who's so big on security the way he is.
I really hang with my wife really almost all day.
I kid you not, Rob will stay up and watch those cameras. I'll wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, tossing and turning, and I'll call his name and he's like, what's up? I'm still here, baby. I'm up. I just checked the cameras. Of course, there's no cameras in the kids' bedroom or my bathroom, so it doesn't bother me none.
I've been locked up so long, these people like the staff, they have a lot of respect for me, so they really just kind of let me run my show and stay out of my way as long as I
I don't do nothing that's breaking their code. I mean, of course, having a cell phone is breaking their code, but it's kind of one of those things, like, you gotta be like, he's a shot caller. We kind of need him to have a phone because if something happens, he can call and say, hey, I need this to chill, this to chill, and this to chill. On the other end.
I'm gonna FaceTime you before you leave because I want to see what you're doing. Just make sure I approve it.
All right, I love you.
All
right.
Well.
Shut up, bitch. I don't want to hear it. I feel like people don't understand our relationship, and that is okay with me. We are not perfect by any means, but we wake up every day and we choose to love each other. I'm gonna have the kids throw in their clothes and then we'll be on our way.
I get out of here.
Are y'all almost ready? Oh, you look nice.
Thank you.
You look easy. I like it.
Mama, my hair isn't turning out right. I don't think I want to go.
It looks perfectly fine. So you don't want to go to visit because of your hair?
Yeah.
You're super cute, girl.
Stop.
You are. Come on.
Get off me.
You look nice. I have 2 children, Cheyenne and Nehemiah. They're not his biological children, but Rob loves the kids as his own.
Who's cold?
When Rob and I first started dating, I don't think that I explained it to the kids. I think that he was just a friend. And then we all went and visited and hung out every weekend, and it just progressed.
You guys excited?
I am. I'm very excited because I need a hug. I need some love.
Hey,
I do.
I love my hugs.
I do. I love your hugs.
Mine is the top tier winner.
Hey, Daddy, I love you so much. I miss you.
Listen, there is something that I have been wanting to discuss with you. So when you get to visit, we will talk about it.
Okay. I do trust Rob wholeheartedly. We're pretty open and honest, so I am a bit curious as to what it is that he would need to talk to me about. Bye.
I'm just like, I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I have to tell my wife something that Tinny doesn't know nothing about, and I just never found myself to tell her. And every time I told myself I'm gonna tell her, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just figure this out later. So, yeah, she's not gonna like it.
I really want this visit to go good.
Yo, what up, man? Come on in. How you doing, man? So this is all the stuff here that we're gonna put out in the truck.
Hope you don't want me to help you with that, yeah?
I'm going to Vegas to see Candace.
Oh, damn.
So that's why we're loading up the truck, because she's getting out in a few days. I'm freaking excited. Like, leaving in the morning. I do believe I am a hopeless romantic, and I like spoiling my partner by buying gifts and showing love and affection.
Yo, who would have known this went this far? Is you serious, man?
I didn't expect to find the woman of my dreams, but, like, you know, it happened. No, that's her.
Call from an incarcerated individual at Nevada's
found my own
Department
paper
of
towel.
Corrections Gene Conservation Camp. Hello?
Hey, my love. James is here. We're loading the truck up.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, Kansas, how you doing?
Candace and I have been dating almost a year. She went to prison for 2 counts of burglary.
This truckload. This truckload.
Is that the guy from work?
Yeah, that's James.
I'm so glad you told him about getting on the website and finding someone. You know, he found me.
When I first saw Candace's profile, it just really stood out to me. She was looking possibly for her knight in shining armor.
He was so genuine that I almost couldn't believe that I found someone so pure that wasn't anything to do with what was wrong with the world.
My man, he won't stop smiling.
You're making me blush over here.
Oh, blushing? Oh, man.
I knew from her letters that we just had a connection. Andrew, hello, I'm Candace. You got my attention. I love your voice too. I'm constantly looking at your handsome pics and imagining all the memories we can make. the second or third letter, she wanted to be exclusive.
I said, if you're talking to any other girls, we're gonna change that. Like, I just don't want anyone else to have you. I want you.
We probably should finish loading up this truck.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Nice meeting James.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Bye.
Right. So if you want to grab up one side of that. Yeah. This is just the pots and pans and the kitchen stuff.
It's like you're packing like a whole house for the young lady, man.
Well, I'm setting up the apartment for Candace.
What?
She got nowhere to go, so I got an apartment for her.
Down in Las Vegas?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, until she can get clearance to move here.
Is it luxurious? Is it?
I mean, it's
grade
nice.
A?
You know, $1,400 a month.
Oh my God.
I'm pulling out, and I'm gonna go to a program for 2 weeks until I can get my address updated to the apartment that Andrew has ready for me.
When I go and visit her until she gets approval, we'll, stay in the apartment.
So how long?
3-4 months. I don't know exactly. She got to get clearance from Nevada and New Jersey to come here.
He'll come anytime I ask him to come. Like, if I need to see him more, or feel like I need him, like, he'll totally make it happen.
Yo, she better appreciate you, yo.
Oh, she does.
Gotta watch out for my man, Dre.
Candace shows me love and attention and affection. There's just some Post-it notes she sent, things that she's made for me during hobby craft that she's done in prison. So I'm happy to pay for the apartment and a truck for her to use after she gets released.
How much cash you dropping, my brother?
I probably spent $12,000 to $15,000 in total.
Damn, okay.
But
baller status, as I can elegantly
but
say.
nah, she's worth it, man. I have been married twice. I've been divorced twice. My previous relationship before Candace was with a woman who was demanding more and more money all the time. But I am very confident that Candace is not using me for money. I want to show you something, man.
Yo, please don't tell me what that is, man.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
I'm gonna put that on her finger as soon as she gets out.
You sure you don't want to wait, bro?
I'm ready, man.
Damn, so you about to get married, man.
You gotta give me something to work with.
I have a secret that I'm hiding for the rest of my family. So I'm planning on going to see Michael. It's a dude in prison who I'm in love with.
Huh. He notices everything. The bond Rob and I have is very strong. We know each other and trust each other.
This is one of the only secrets that I hold from Tinny.
From the public defender, do you have a moment?
I gotta take this. I wanted my husband, my life. Like, I'm just over it. Where you going? Cause you run away and get into stuff. No. Yo, Nate. Thanks, sis. Bye-bye. Love you.
You lucky you're not the one driving, because usually you driving.
I haven't been driving because of they suspended my life. I'm not about to keep getting pulled over. You know, it is what it is.
Living in the moment till I die. So alive.
When I'm on stage, I feel like it's my time to shine. Like, everybody, look here. This is the star. This is who you need to throw money at. The ass is assing, okay? They love it. Dancing always been temporary. First, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be an anesthesiologist. And they said 12 years. Yeah, no, not doing that. So then I changed. I want to be a lawyer. No, not doing that. I know I just want to be successful, and I'm gonna do anything I have to be successful.
Woo! Okay, baby, we did that. Listen, we made it do what it do. Let me take this. My little tip.
I got 2.
Let me take my little tip. I'm tired of this. I can't. I'm tired of dancing on his grandpa and her uncle. I can't do it no more.
I'm tired. Do you see my face? It's tired. But I'm a single mother, so I have no choice. I said 24 and I'm done, bro. I'm 3 years over. Like, it's not trying to dance till I'm 40. Every night, I make about $600. I like the financial freedom. I don't like to be stuck in a position where I can't get my kids what they need.
Why are you done with this? I don't understand why you're saying that.
Because, friend,
Your man got you feeling a different type of way?
It don't gotta do with no Jamal, no relationship, no nothing. Like, I just been over the
So when does he come home?
It's what he says, less than a year. That's his favorite line.
You know how the justice system works.
That's his favorite line.
What's his plan when coming home? What's he gonna do?
Money and family, money and family.
Just
that's
building
it.
and
Yeah,
expanding,
building,
that's it.
getting, you know what I'm saying? Because
Time
this
to
is
get
gonna
back
be
to
our
one
first time
empire.
together as a couple. Me and Jamal were friends around the time he was locked up. He was dating my ex-best friend. We all had lived together. Our connection, it was there, you know?
I was charged with drug trafficking, and I've been incarcerated for the last 3 years. I've always had some type of feelings for Ayana, but we never pursued it because I was still dating, which is her friend at the time. Some years that went by, and I had got incarcerated, and me and Ayana had got reconnected. We realized that we had feelings for each other, so we decided to pursue it.
Like, I love my man to death, and I see a very bright future for me and Jamal.
So you think this is gonna be all peaches and cream?
No, definitely not. We're gonna go through obstacles, absolutely. But I got the peach, he got the cream. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shut
Jamal got that nice brown melanin skin, his eyes, his smile, like his teeth are perfect. Like, I love him. He's not judgmental. He accepts me for what I did, what I do. But the most is that third leg, baby. I wanna mold his penis. Like, I feel like if I would've molded it before he went to jail, I'd have been cool.
You sound like you got it all figured out, so.
No, I don't. Don't do that. No, I don't.
No, I don't do that.
I gotta figure it out enough, okay? Okay?
Right.
Don't, now, later. Hello? Yes, okay, hello, my lawyer, guys. What's going on?
You better take that in the bag.
Hold on, let me go. Hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. I gotta take this. Yes.
My understanding is that you were arrested on a second DUI charge. Is that correct?
Yes. I got pulled over for speeding. I was on my way to work and they pulled me over. They said the car smelled like weed and they made me do a sobriety test and they gave me a DUI for being high driving on marijuana. I've been in and out of trouble through the years. It's catching up with me. I'm so worried. So what's next? What I gotta do?
Unfortunately, we've worked on everything that we can.
I feel like I overspend.
You feel confident with the amount?
I definitely have spent more than I expected.
You are completely broke.
Should I get a credit card?
No.
What's gonna be the ramifications if they catch me? He's trouble. I did some things I'm not very proud of with him. Should I be worried?
We gotta kind of discuss that.
Got a whole video production going on here. I'll take that out of there. It's my anchor. It does look like a big butt plug, doesn't it? Can you hear me?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? How was your day?
Oh, good. We just got back from the gym, all of us.
Oh, nice.
I'm hella horny. What are you wearing?
Knock it off. I didn't come out till probably I was 30 years old. I hit it pretty well. I dated women, but I just knew that something had to change because I was kind of miserable. And so I'm still navigating the whole gay world and the gay scene, but I'm not ashamed of myself anymore like I was. You know, sitting here today and talking about who I love and who I'm in love with, you know, it's like, it's not a secret. You know, it's a dude in prison who I'm in love with.
We're in showers right now. You gotta give me something to work with.
I think my dad's in the other room.
So you didn't go to the Y today, huh?
Nope.
Oh, but you can't hear us, though.
No, I come from my meeting and I went, took a nap. Well, I tried to take a nap.
I currently live with my parents. I moved out when I was 19, and so it was an adjustment to move back in with them. I was struggling with some depression. My parents said, why don't you just put your stuff in storage and come stay with us for a few months until you get stable and can afford a place on your own and come save some money. And that was 10 years ago. Use your imagination. You've got as much privacy as I do right about now. I see all those people back there behind you.
They can't hear anything.
You're funny.
What are we gonna do?
What are you gonna do? That should be the key. Should I be worried?
No, I'm not doing anything like that.
What if the shoe was on the other foot?
If the shoe was on the other foot, I don't know. I'd kind of be worried about you having a prison bitch.
I met Michael 6 years ago on a popular dating app. The minute I met him, I was like, wow, this guy's good looking. We hooked up, but this was when I was like going through my slutty phase. So I kind of forgot about Michael. But then we reconnected right before he got locked up again.
I'm currently charged with attention delivered and trafficking. We only opened the gate on my here. It's always pretty famous in here. I have a bunch of dudes swarming behind me. So we come. I never really been lucky enough to snag a guy like Joey. He's what I need in my life. Someone stable, someone mature. I want you to be like really dirty when you talk to me because I'm gonna be hella frustrated when I get out.
Oh. Michael has a high sex drive. He's trouble. I don't want him to get bored with me, but I am a bottom all the way. And Michael's a top. So hopefully we'll get along that way. Just quit. I do, yeah. Michael's supposed to be getting out in 6 to 8 months. The goal is to get our own place. You know, I want to be there to support him and love him and care for him.
The photos, we gotta kind of discuss that.
Well, I just think that's weird that they asked for a picture. I was like, is it just because we're gay?
No, the picture just proves that we knew each other before I got incarcerated.
Oh.
People like to smuggle drugs in here. It's a way of safeguarding the population from introduction to drugs and stuff.
Okay. Since Michael went to prison, I haven't been able to see him. The prison, they want us to prove that we've known each other prior to him going into lockup. We have known each other. We just didn't have any photos together. We were too busy doing other things. Am I gonna like have to crop us in, or do you have a picture of you and one of your exes? I can crop my face on there.
Well, the exes, I mean, there's a couple of them.
I'm sure when there's a different one in every picture.
My trophy wall.
Your trophy wall, yeah. Am I gonna get in trouble though? What's gonna be the ramifications if they catch me?
Don't even trip.
You keep telling me it'll be fine. Just go with it. Sure, bad influence.
No. Our visit's almost over. Babe, don't forget you gotta put money on my trust tonight.
All right. Oh yeah, because it's Friday. All right. I love you. All right. Love you. Bye. I'm a little nervous just the fact that what if, you know, they say this is a fake picture. But Michael, he doesn't have an issue with it. Probably because Michael is kind of like a career criminal. He's been in and out of prison for the last 15 years. And, you know, hopefully he can get out of some of his criminal behavior because I don't want to be in that lifestyle. The things that I'm willing to do for this guy, I'm like, what is that all about? Like anyone else, I would shut it right down. I mean, it is a concern when he gets out and if he goes back to his old way of life, because when I first met him, I was like, that was exciting to me. That was awesome. I mean, and I did some things I'm not very proud of with him. The best case scenario is I get to get in and see him, hold his hand. Worst case scenario is they find out that I doctored up a photo and they shut down all contact. I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want him to get any more trouble than he's already in. Michael, he kind of struggled with the same kind of things of being lonely. And so we talk about rescuing each other. Yeah, he did. He totally rescued me. He'll always be that person for me. And I hope I can be that person for him.
Hello?
Hello.
Baby daddy, what you doing? I miss you. I'm surprised they didn't tell us that was enough when we were saying bye.
I sure did get a lot of kisses today.
I love you so
I
much.
feel like my whole mouth tastes like chocolate.
Ew. You don't savor the taste, babe daddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
keep
so
all the chocolate
nasty.
cake in my
Oh
mouth.
my God.
You're gonna make me bar.
I just wanted to call, tell y'all I love y'all and I miss y'all.
I love you too.
Love you too.
Overall, we had a really good visit, but it was weird that Rob said he had to talk to me about something, and then when I got in there, he didn't mention it. It could have been because the kids were around.
It was one of those things where I'm gonna tell her, and it got so long drawn out, it's just like, I guess we'll deal with it when I get out.
He did seem a bit anxious, but I think maybe that could have just been more because he's ready to come home. I don't know. So I'll just wait and see if he brings it back up.
This is one of the only secrets that I hold from Tinny to this day. So yeah.
Let's make a mad dash for it.
Oh, I hate it.
Hi. Thank you.
Thank you. How do you guys feel that he's coming home soon?
I'm happy. I'll be at peace. The up and down the highway, yeah, this is miserable right here.
This is not the best.
Yeah.
Having my dad in the house, I'm kind of nervous because, you know, it's something new. Like, we never really had a father figure in the household, so it's gonna be weird.
Y'all wanna know what I bet y'all will enjoy the most? Not getting caught on camera doing stuff you probably shouldn't.
When we do get in trouble, he does say that I'm always watching the cameras and that you know you shouldn't be doing that. But honestly, I feel like I'm used to it now.
I'll like be on the couch and I forget that we're not supposed to eat on the couch.
You're not.
And then he'll be like, oh, so we're eating on the couch now? It's gonna be probably a little much of a difference because he lives on the cameras, basically.
He notices everything.
Yeah,
Which I notice everything too, but like, he
It's
notices
bad.
everything, yeah.
I'm not gonna enjoy that. I think him coming home is gonna be very different for me with like the rules and stuff. I'm really curious how his plan is on to discipline us. I'm gonna be like, leave me alone.
Forgot to vacuum, forgot to wipe down the bathroom, forgot. He'll be there to remind you. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
It's a few weeks until Rob's release. I am extremely excited. The bond Rob and I have is very strong. You know, we know each other and trust each other.
We're almost home, finally.
I'm exhausted.
I like how the rain stopped.
But I'm also very realistic, so I'm a little bit nervous just because Rob has been incarcerated the entire time that we've been together. I do want to thank you guys, because, I mean, it hasn't been easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys never really complained, you know? As long as you guys had some snacks in your phones. I don't even know if you really cared, but if you did, you know, I do want to take a moment and just say thank you guys for just riding the wave with me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, this is getting me emotional.
It's making you emotional.
I just have to thank God that we only have a few weeks left. I personally won't miss going to visit. It'll be good just to go out on weekends with my friends instead of going into a visitation room. But at the same time, I feel a little nervous when he comes home. If he and my mom are still gonna be able to have one-on-one talks. How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? Or are you like just cool
I
with it?
am on an emotional roller coaster.
We didn't ask for a concert.
Okay, so I am though, cause like I'm up and I'm down and I'm nervous and I am happy and I am excited, you know?
Yep. I feel like I'm gonna wake up one day or I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and I'm gonna just see Daddy and I'm gonna scream. And I'll be like, oh.
My bad.
They never mentioned it. They said everything was fine. Is there something I don't know?
I don't even want you to worry and stress about it.
The caller has hung up.
What I gotta do? Are you kidding me? Nice.
I got an appointment.
Andrews?
Yeah.
But you can come back here. How can I help you today?
My fiance is getting out of prison, and she's gonna live in Las Vegas for a few months until she can move here. So we're gonna be maintaining two households for a little bit.
So you're gonna pay for everything over there for her?
Yes. Candace is getting out soon, and I can't wait just to see how she is on the outside. You know, we've spent very little time in person, just 8 2-hour contact visits.
I'm excited to see the apartment. I'm excited to drive the truck. I'm excited to see what it's like to go on a date with him, and can't wait for my life to start again.
But at the same time, I think I definitely have spent more than I expected. I need to make sure that I can afford running 2 households.
Let's put all the numbers together, so all the expenses that you have, so we can do like a budget.
Right.
Do you own your home?
I own.
Sorry.
So,
how much is your mortgage?
$1,300 a month. The rent for the apartment for Candace is $1,400 a month.
Oh, it's more than yours.
Yes. And then I've got a truck payment. I recently bought her a truck of $750 per month.
Okay.
Utilities and stuff, you're looking at probably around another $400 or $500 a month. And hers are gonna be around $250. Food and groceries, $300 a month. For her, probably the same. Entertainment and clothes is maybe $150 a month.
And for her?
Maybe 4. I do have 1 child. He doesn't live with me, so I pay child support, $450 a month. So I took out a 401k loan. Payment is $140 a month, and I'm paying $350 a month in credit card debt.
Okay. And how much do you make monthly?
I'm a warehouse supervisor for an oil company. I make about $3,400 every 2 weeks.
68 monthly. That means that you are completely close to the amount that you owe.
Right.
Do you feel confident with the amount?
That doesn't really account for any expenses that come up.
Exactly. Emergency, any emergency that you have, the car get broke.
I mean, should I get another credit card?
No. Another credit card is more debt, more liability.
Okay.
You don't want to be broke, or you want to be broke?
No, I don't want to be broke.
Okay, not even for love.
Not even for love.
Happy is don't be broke. Right. You got to work to get more income, no more debt. You need to get better.
I know it's going to be difficult to navigate these next few months.
Any more questions that you have for me?
No, I think that's good. I have about $180,000 in my 401k, and I'm not afraid to keep borrowing from it. I feel like I sometimes overspend, but being in love with Candace is worth being broke.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call.
Hi, my love.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited. You're leaving tomorrow.
I know.
What have you been doing all day besides packing everything?
I went and saw a financial advisor, just kind of getting some advice about, the finances, kind of like we had talked about.
We never talked about going to a financial advisor.
Well, I had mentioned it.
No, you didn't.
I thought I mentioned it to you.
No, you never mentioned it to me. I thought you said everything was fine. Is there something I don't know? Like, are you hiding anything from me?
No.
Regarding the finances? Like, we never spoke about a financial advisor ever in the year that we've been in a relationship. Like, I told you I'd get a job right away, and you said no, like, relax, like, find the career that you want, that you had it all taken care of and had it figured out. When we started talking about what it was going to look like when I got out, I was like, babe, it's so overwhelming. So we agreed on getting an apartment, and he bought the truck. So if something happens, where does that leave me? In the future, don't ever hide anything from me again.
I know.
Don't keep me in the dark about anything.
Right. I'm sorry.
The caller has hung up.
Gotta see him change. Like I see you change, son.
I have a secret that I'm hiding for the rest of my family. I don't know how they're gonna react. I'm kind of nervous. Am I committing a crime?
I want to be very honest with you.
That doesn't make any sense.
This is over. I don't want to do it no more.
Dad. Hey, how you doing? How was your day?
It's good.
Did you solve all the world's problems?
Yeah, I did.
You hungry?
You know, I could use something to eat. What are you fixing us for chow?
Pizza. That's what we're
super. I like pizza. Pour me some more coffee, son, please. Do you have to work the whole holiday season, or are you gonna?
No, I'll have some few days off. So I'm planning on going to see Michael, but I sent in my application thinking it was gonna be no big deal.
Thank you.
But then the sergeant emailed me back and said they need a picture of us together.
Uh-huh.
So I have to figure out how to Photoshop a picture of us. I'm kind of nervous. Am I committing a crime by doctoring up a picture?
No kidding. So you trust the relationship right now?
I mean, I trust him, but I don't, you know, it's not like I'm ready to like, hey, let's get married and move in together. And I mean, because the stuff that he says, he's like, we should get married. I'm like,
What?
crazy.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Guess we got to get to know him if we're gonna trust him.
What do you guys think about meeting Michael this weekend on the video visit?
Well, I'm willing to meet him, but, you know, I have my doubts. You know, they'll say what you want them to say.
Until he gets out?
Until he gets out. He's a repeat offender.
He said ever since he got out of the Navy, you know, he started using and then he just ended up in jail all the time.
Since he's military, I gave him somewhat of a pass, but he's got to prove himself, you know. Did you ever talk to him about recovery or anything?
Yeah, we talk a little bit about it, and I keep telling him, you know, when he gets out, why don't you think about a program? And he says.
What does he say about that? I got to hear that.
He says he's willing to do that, but again, when he gets out, it's a different story.
Lip service.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. And I told him, I was like, I'll go with you. I'll go to counseling with you. And I said, you just need to find a sober support group. Because, you know, that's what it took for me. My dad is a recovering alcoholic. I always thought, oh, I'm gonna be different and it'll be different with me, and it wasn't. The first drink I had ever had, I think I was 15. I remember the feeling of being different went away. I was ashamed of who I was. I was ashamed of being a gay man. Even when I came out, I drank for many years because as a disease, it becomes something you need to fill that void or whatever.
I mean, we're the dredges of society.
Yeah.
When we first hit these programs, until we surrender and say, hey, I need help.
12 years, I've been sober off alcohol, but 10 years ago, I was in a dark place again. I wanted something harder. So then that's when I started getting into the meth. I went downhill pretty quick. I remember waking up and laying on the bathroom floor at my parents' house. You know, my mom and sister were there and they were like, you almost died. We almost, you know, you were so out of it and we didn't know what to do. And, you know, that's what it took for me to say, I'm done. I had to do something because if not, no one else was gonna.
Addict alcoholics are cons. We con. And that's my whole fear, you know. Again.
He's gonna con me.
He's conning. I just hate, you know, the proof is in the pudding. You know, by example, I've got to see him change. Like I see you've changed, son.
My dad always says, we're as sick as our secrets, you know? But I have a secret that I'm hiding for the rest of my family that I don't know how they're gonna react when they find out. It's scary, it's awful.
We wear many masks, and which one is really us?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we've worked on everything that we can. It being a second charge within a short-term period, it does carry some additional seriousness. At this point, with your record and your two offenses, you will not be able to defer jail time of some sort. You could serve as little as 15 days, or you could serve as many as 90 days.
God, bro, like, I got kids. I can't do 90 days. I'm not trying to do no time at all, but 90 days is, like, ridiculous. It doesn't even make any sense. The most worries I have about going to jail is being away from my kids. I'm my kid's sole provider at the end of the day. Thinking about not being able to talk to my man is so difficult. Prisoners are not allowed to talk to each other when they're in separate jails at all. What can I do for 15 days? Like, what's next? What I gotta do?
Well, I do understand that you've completed some drug and alcohol counseling programs.
Yes.
That is going to go far as the judge sees your case.
Okay.
However, you do have a record of offenses that precedes this arrest.
Yes, I had some fights, yes. I don't like being angry, I don't like being emotional because I know I'm fighting my own demons, but at the same time, I definitely blow up easily. I had gotten into a fight with my ex-best friend. She got mad because I was with Jamal, and she popped my tires. That's why she got her ass beat, because she popped my tires.
I think it would go a long way if you were willing to take an anger management class that's been mandated by the court system.
I mean, yeah, if it's gonna help, absolutely.
I'll call you before Monday.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What'd your lawyer say?
I gotta go to jail. Like, he's like, it's either 15 days or 90 days in jail. Either one, but you're gonna do jail time. I can't do more, bro. Like, this really got me sick. Sick as I gotta go to jail for being high driving. Are you kidding me? That's yeah. It's like anything I do, bro, that like, don't matter. It's like, here you go, rip it right away. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. Like, I just want to be happy. Like, I just want to be happy, bro. I'm tired of this. Like, my dream is I see me and Jamal in the future building a house together for us and all our kids. God put him on this earth for me. He was made for me. But we haven't been in a relationship outside of those walls yet. And now I'm going to jail for sure. My life is about to change. I birthed these kids. I love them to death. And I gotta be away from them, bro. Ain't fair. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want my husband in my life. Like, I'm just over it. I don't want to do it no more. I get it. I don't want to do it no more. I just want him to come home. Like, I get it. This is not fair. Like.